Hello, this is our third example for dimensional analysis. What happens when we have two units in our problem? How do we deal with those? So a typical example would be to convert 2.34 miles per hour to meters per second. We have two units to deal with, so we're going to do them separately. So as we come up with our plan, we're going to pick one of our units, let's say our miles, and we want to go from miles to kilometers, and then kilometers to meters. Then we pick our second unit, which is our time unit, and we have hours to minutes, and minutes to seconds. Then we consult our English to metric chart, and we also consult our metric chart to get all our conversion factors that we need. So we look down, and once again there's probably more than one choice in setting our plan and more than one choice in picking our conversion factors, but pick one that you think works. So as we look at our chart, we see that 1 mile is equivalent to 1.609 kilometers. Okay, you can also see where 1 kilometer equals so many miles. Choose one and the answer should come out very close to the same values. Just a little slight difference probably in that last digit that has a degree of uncertainty to it. Alright, then for our hours to minutes, we know that there's 60 minutes in an hour and 60 seconds in a minute. So we're going to use all those facts along with our knowing that 1 kilometer is equivalent to 10 to the third meters off of our metric chart. We'll put all these together in our problem. In the previous slide, I had written the units as miles/hour. When you put them into the problem, it's easier to set them up as an actual fraction to say 2.34 miles over 1 hour. It makes your calculations come out much easier. We can extend our line and start putting in our conversion factors. So now we can put our 1 mile on the bottom, our 1.609 kilometers on the top. Miles over miles cancel. Then we can go from our 1 kilometer to our 10 to the 3 meters, where kilometer cancels kilometer. So now in terms of our length units, miles have canceled, kilometers have canceled, and we're left with meters, which is what we want. Now we can deal with the time factor and say we have our 1 hour is equivalent to 60 minutes, and then our 1 minute is equivalent to 60 seconds. So hour cancels hour, minutes cancels minutes, and we're left with our unit of seconds. So now we have our units of meters over seconds, which is what we want for our answer. We've finished setting it up, so now it's time to do the math. So we multiply across the top, multiply across the bottom, then we divide our two numbers, and our answer should come out to be, in proper number of significant figures, 1.05 meters per second. Another way to report that is 1.05 meter/second. And that's how you do that.